What's up? What's up? What's up? It is your girl E, and you are right on time. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, I'm gonna get this in, and we're gonna get this over with because your girl is busy. Now, before I get started, let me just say this because I know you could have been anywhere on these YouTube streets, man, because I know these streets are bumping. But you chose to be with your girl and rock with me. And for that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so appreciated. Honey, y'all saw the thumbnail. So let's get into it. Now, y'all, listen. We are talking about good old Peach McIntyre. And for all of you who may be new to my channel, let it be known and very clear, honey. Over here, we talk about the behavior of an individual, honey. So if you coming over here to hear me drag or any of that kind of stuff, it's the wrong channel. But if you over here to try to understand why people do what they do and don't mind putting a magnifying glass on the subject, baby, that's where we are. Cause over here, baby, we watch and we do judge, honey. We do, and we judge for understanding. That's the difference. So y'all know that girl with 9 kids and a possible 10 with her husband, Peach McIntyre. We are talking about her being over there down to the Sea World. Now, for those of you who know, y'all already know this whole shenanigans with Peach and keeping up with the kids. Y'all know them kids don't have no rules and boundaries, and they can do pretty much whatever they want to do, right? We all know that. We've witnessed these kids pretty much doing whatever they want to do. In my opinion, I think I don't even, I can't, I'm not even gonna lie. I've never seen her really put or show us. That doesn't mean she's not doing it behind the scenes, but I've never seen her put in front of the camera, her really enforcing any real boundaries with the kids. So, for the most part, from what I can see as a person observing this situation, I don't see very many boundaries being set with the kids. But nevertheless, y'all know how much she loves taking the kids to the Sea Worlds and all the different amusement parks, baby. Well, this video I wanted to react to with y'all in real time so we can get the understanding. But I did get a precursor of what's going on because of the title. So let's check this out and see how this woman is doing with these kids. Hold on, let's see. Let me pull it up. Let me cue it up for us. Let's get busy.
It's phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today we are at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida. They are having this little food thing. It's called Adventures of, I don't know, but the food was good as fuck, okay? We are platinum pass holders. If you're a platinum pass holder and you go in the month of March, you get a free food sample tray. So we actually have 7 annual passes, which means we have 7 coupons to get with like one free entree. I got I don't know the name of the chicken. It was pork actually, and it was so good. And then Wood got the jerk chicken, and he said it was a good time. Now for the kids, he was like, "Nah, they don't need that. They ain't gonna want that. It's too spicy. It's too this." Then all the kids started begging for his stuff. Then I had to go get Choicey one because Choicey wanted one. No problem. It's their coupons. We still have 4 remaining. Now Choicey started getting agitated after he ate his chicken. He just said, "I'm gonna go to Penguins," and just took off running. I'm like, "Oh my God, let's go." Now Wood and Phenomenal Champion over there still eating their chicken. I'm pushing 2 strollers. Choicey finally stopped, looked back at us to make sure we was following him. And I was like, "Okay, cool." The other kids said, "We gonna get them on," and they ran behind Choice. I'm like, okay, I could still see everybody in the distance until we got back to the front of the park. And this is when all hell broke loose. The babies were crying. Wood still wasn't by me. I'm trying to record and vlog. And then Choicey just took off again. He said, "I'm going to the Penguins," and just took off. Mind y'all, Choice is 13. He's been coming to SeaWorld for at least the last 8 years. He know his whole way around this park. However, the issue became an issue when Amazing Life said, "I'm going to get him," and just shot off. I'm like, "Amazing, no." And he left anyways. And I got so concerned because I knew this was going to happen. At SeaWorld, when you go straight through the entrance, when you get to the back.
Did she say scrape? Anyway, y'all know I'm country, so I can't be over here talking about that. But this is the part that really triggers me, right? You have 9 kids. They need to have some sort of discipline, right? And all of this gentle parenting stuff, this is what I'm talking about. It becomes a health hazard for the child when you don't have them disciplined. All these people in this park, they all have different agendas for being there. Some people are there with their family to have fun, and some people are there looking for opportunities to take advantage of people's children. Okay? This right here is not safe behavior. In that gentle parenting, this is where it leads you because I understand that it is necessary to have boundaries and for your children to understand consequences, right? All that running around and taking off without getting a go from the parent, that's the adult in charge, that ain't gonna fly. You have too many kids to have them there and being undisciplined. That is a real safety issue, in my opinion. But let's keep going. Let's see how this turns out, honey. This is already got my anxiety getting ready to peak.
Go to the left or right. I know Choicey knows to go to the left, but Amazing Life doesn't. So, Lord Jesus, where is this? To the park, you can either go to the left or right. I know Choicey knows to go to the left, but Amazing Life doesn't. So, Lord Jesus, where is this boy? I get so frustrated. Wood has made his way to the back. All the kids have gotten together. Gregory and McIntyre were riding rides, and they ended up getting off the rides and they went looking for Choice them. They found Choice, but somebody else got Amazing. Actually, a person from the Peach Patch. Shout out to the Peach Patch. It was actually a black mom who had just came up to me probably 12 minutes prior and was like, "Hey, can my kids get a picture with you? My son love you." And I said, "Not right now. I'm chasing Choice. As soon as I catch Choice and I see y'all again, I promise I'll take a picture." Well, she ended up finding Amazing Life and Choice.
Let's stop this right here because this is too much. Now, this little fellow is a little guy, okay? Still in the toddler area, in my opinion, right? He's little. He is running through the amusement park unattended. Anybody could have got a hold of this little boy. And now he's running wild, so now people can't even help him. So I don't even. Is this true? Like, did this really happen? Like, what can you imagine seeing a little kid just running wild in a place like this? Nobody could try to grab this little joker. He running around like a. I mean, this for me visually is just hard to conceive. A little dude like that, like an adult would see that and be alarmed. And if the security can't catch him, what the hell they in there for? They can't catch a little toddler, honey. If they can't catch a toddler that's on the loose, now I know they got. I know her kids are a little different, right? But that don't sound right. The security team can't catch a toddler. Okay, let's keep it moving. This is starting to sound a little fishy, but okay. I believe it because I've seen Choicey get busy and get missing, but we'll see.
Bringing him to me, and Amazing was crying snot booger tears. Nobody could catch him but her. Security couldn't even catch him because he was running, back and forth real fast, panicking because he had lost Choice and us. Anywho, I decided we're leaving. Choicey was upset. I said, I don't care what I said. Go. I'm going to teach Choice that the world does not revolve around him. But anywho, I had all this free stuff to do. Free feeding trays to feed the seals and sea lions. Free skip the line passes after 4 p.m. Unlimited um quick queues, just a bunch of stuff. I ended up giving it away to some people that called my name, some teens. They was like, Peach.
I guess that's the end of that. She just cut us off. There goes that damn editing that she does. That's why. First of all, let me just get back on track. I don't know how anybody taking editing classes from this woman. She just cut me off on the story. I guess that's the end of it. I don't know if Peach may not. She may or may not pick up the story, but from what I can see, after being cut off so abruptly, honey, that little joker, the one good thing I can say is that she did cut it short. Like, you don't get to have a good time. The sad part about it is that the whole tribe had to basically suffer the consequence of two of the children not paying attention and not listening and following directions. And I guess they'll just handle that the way siblings do behind doors when we get back home and we got to talk to you you're gonna get some of that sibling discipline, as I call it. Y'all know I'm from a family of five, and when it went down, it went down. So, um, but to the point of what happened, Peach, had you had these kids disciplined, had you been spending time with them at home behind closed doors, setting boundaries, having consequences for when they do act uh, in out of order, you wouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have done that. So I remember when I was little, my mom and them used to always say, you can always tell who work with their children at home because when they come out, they know how to behave. When people don't work with their kids at home and it's a chaos and they do whatever they want to and it's a free fall, when they go out in the public, they're going to behave the same way. Why would you think they would listen to you in public when they don't listen to you at home? But anyway, y'all, I'm saying this to say when you have kids, it is your responsibility to teach them. You're just not there to breed them and pop them out and let them go out, and let them be, it's like lords of the flies. They just do whatever they want to do, have their own little set of civilization rules and shit. You don't want to do that. You want to Part of being a good parent is setting boundaries, teaching your children, cultivating them, showing them how and what not to do. It's not just taking them out to have a good time. You know what I mean? Feeding them and housing them and entertaining them. That's the small stuff. The hard stuff and the thing that people don't want to put too much value on, which is to me the highest thing, is teaching your children how to behave properly, honey. That's going to take them a long way in society. They need to understand that people are going to have rules and they're going to have to follow them. Period. Point blank. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got to say about that. Your girl is super busy. Y'all already know it is springtime. Your girl got the garden going on. I got the chickens going on. I got the channels going on. I got the classes going on. Oh, speaking of which, thank y'all so much for still rocking with your girl over there on my channel. I told y'all once before, we just launched as a test pilot a channel February the 9th. And as of now, we have more subscribers over there. I want to say, I have to look at it. We have more subscribers over there than I do over here. So now we are etching up to almost a million views in less than a month and what, a half, something like that. It was February. What is this? March. This is March. So March 9th, of about almost 6 weeks. But nevertheless, I'm saying all this to say, if you are interested in any of that type of content, go on over to my website, justevonne.com. Check it out. Um, we launched the journals over there, I think it is. So if you guys are wanting to do an assessment on your channel, that's over there. And I want to say the assessment is over there. The journal is over there for your channel. But nevertheless, the it's going really well over there, y'all. Like I told y'all once before, you do not have to do any of this type of content. You can do channels that are very, very lucrative. We are now getting ready to launch another one. If you want to join and follow the progress of how we launched this channel and all of the good stuff on that, going over to the website and get involved over there. It's justevonne.com. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover as it relates to that. But yeah, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for me. I'm going to be back shortly again because I'm trying to get this content in because I told you your girl got a situationship going on with YouTube. So you guys make sure, do me a favor, if you stuck around this long and you found anything I had to say useful, entertaining, or downright just ridiculous, honey, do me a favor and hit the like button, baby, because it helps me out in the algorithm. And you guys know your girl needs your help all up and through the algorithm. And if you stuck around this long, honey, do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button, honey, because I would love to see you around. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Don't let nobody, I mean nobody, rain on your parade. And y'all have yourself a marvelous day. You dig?
It started out with sunshine, A perfect kind of day. Kids all in the stroller. We were headed on our way. Platinum passes in our pockets. Got the food and took a bite. Didn't know the storm was coming. Chaos in the Florida light. One ran left, one ran right. My hands too full to hold on tight. Hearts race and I can't breathe. How did we end up lost at sea? Oh baby, where did you go? The world is spinning and I just don't know. Through the crowds, through the noise, I'm calling out for my baby boy. But in the end, love comes around. What's lost will always be found. Amazing life went searching, but took the wrong turn. While I was juggling strollers, with my back starting to burn. Then a voice from the crowd said, "Hey Peach, I got you." A stranger with kindness brought my baby back through. One ran left, one ran right. My hands too full to hold on tight. Hearts race and I can't breathe. How did we end up lost at sea? Oh baby, where did you go? The world is spinning and I just don't know. Through the crowds, through the noise, I'm calling out for my baby boy. But in the end, love comes around. What's lost will always be found. Didn't ride the rides, didn't feed the seals, but I found out today what love really feels. Even through the madness, the stress, the fight, I'd do it all again just to hold you tight. So I gave away my passes, left the park behind. Took some photos with my people, 'cause they always show me light. And though the day was crazy, one thing's still true. A mother's love will always find you. Oh baby, where did you go? The whole world is spinning and I just don't